Gather around your computer, book lovers. It's time once again for Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present for you, the faithful reader, a book that I very highly recommend. And the book this time out is Dreaming of Water by A.J. Banner. This is published by Lake Union, and it retails for $24.95. This is quite a twisty psychological thriller. So if you like books where you're constantly guessing and trying to figure out what's really going on, who did what to who and why, then this book, Dreaming of Water, will give you nightmares, but in a good way. It is a book you won't be able to put down. It revolves around Heron Bay, Washington. Astrid Johansen used to live there many years ago, 17 years ago exactly, and there was a horrible tragedy. She was taking care of her little sister Nina across at a neighbor's house, and they were at the pool area, and she sort of was just distracted for a few seconds, and then she went to look for Nina, and she found her floating face down in the pool. She tried her best to revive her, but the little girl was dead. Now, this has always haunted Astrid all through her life, so she had to leave Heron Bay. She just had so many horrible memories. And so 17 years later, her Aunt Maud suddenly contacts her to let her know that she has received a letter that she wants to show her, and she basically says it will change everything you know about the past. So curious, she has to go. You know, she loves her Aunt Maud. So she goes to Heron Bay, Washington, again for the first time in, almost a decade, more than a decade and a half. And so she finds her aunt lying in the living room unconscious, and there's blood all around her. So she's unsure whether her aunt fell or whether someone attacked her. So she contacts the police. Her aunt goes to the hospital, and she's in a coma. So Astrid wonders whether she will ever recover so she can find out the truth about the letter, because she has no idea where the letter is or who wrote the letter or why she wanted her to see it. But as Astrid looks for answers, she finds a lot of people in town are a little bit secretive about the whole situation. A lot of people remember that night, and they basically said it was an accident. But Astrid starts to wonder whether something more ominous happened when she was distracted and her little sister ran away. So there are a lot of little subtle things, such as their typewriters that letters were typed on. And there are different ones, and the reasons why we're unsure what the typewriters have to do with the whole situation. She contacts her mother and father. They divorced years before. Her mother lives in Italy, and her mother's sort of secretive too. And the father, he's not the warmest guy. So she's not really getting answers from her parents. They basically tell her what happened was an accident, leave it alone. In fact, everybody seems to be telling her, leave it alone, forget what happened. But the more people try to take her away from that night, the more she is drawn to it. And for obvious reasons, because she knows something happened that they don't want her to know. And she's getting ominous messages from people, such as, get out of town. They want her out of there, because if she discovers what happens, then a lot of lives may be affected. So this is definitely, like I said, it's a twisty psychological thriller. So if you like that type of book, this is right up your alley. So if you're really looking for a book that is swimmingly good, Dreaming of Water is definitely a book you will not regret reading. If you do purchase it, please let me know. If you do, and if you do agree with my review, I think you will. So thank you for watching. I'll be back very soon with another video review of a book that I'm sure you'll love. So until then, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.